23rd August 2023 Morning Murli Shanti BapDada Madhuban. Sweet children, never let go of the hand of the mother and father from whom you receive your unlimited inheritance. If you leave your study, you become like street orphans. Question: what are the efforts and signs of the fortunate children? Answer: fortunate children make effort to remain soul conscious. They donate to others whatever they hear. They cannot stay without blowing the conch shell. Only when you donate can you imbibe. Fortunate children make first-class efforts during service day and night. They never have a don't care attitude towards Dharamraj. If you simply eat good food, wear good clothes, don't do service, and don't follow Srimad, Maya will make your condition very bad. Song: no one is unique like the innocent Lord. Om Shanti. The world doesn't know that there is only the one who can put right that which has gone wrong. You children who are sitting here understand this. You also know, number-wise, according to the efforts you make, that it is Maya that spoils everything. Those who follow devilish directions are spoiled. You children now understand that Shiv is called the innocent Lord. Shankar cannot be called the innocent Lord. The innocent Lord is the one who rectified that which has been spoiled. He is very innocent. He is the one who gives limitless treasures to the poor. He gives you children the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end. Pictures have been made of this. No one else explains that this is an introverted tree. God speaks the knowledge of this tree, and the drama is not written in any of the Vedas or scriptures. God alone has given it. It is His scripture that is also called the jewel of all scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is such a sweet Baba, but Maya makes you forget Him. You try to remember Shivbaba, but Maya is very powerful. She does not allow you to remember Him. Baba will now take you far away from this world of crying where you don't need to cry for 21 births. You have been crying for 63 births. You wouldn't say 84 births. Only your children know this. The innocent Lord sits here and explains to you. You begin to cry the moment Ravan began to spoil everything. Big pictures of the tree and the cycle are made in order to explain to people, because you can explain very clearly using big pictures. Some children are unable to imbibe that much because of their karma. However, not everyone will become a king or queen. When someone has performed good actions, he definitely receives the fruit of that in his future births. This is the philosophy of karma. The Father says, I know the philosophy of karma, neutral karma and sinful karma, and I explain it to you. A teacher would teach everyone in the same way. Some pass with good marks, whereas others fail. They would say, what can we do? The account of karma is such that we are unable to study. It is the same here. Some study very well, whereas others leave their studies and college. To leave college means to leave the Father, teacher, and Sadguru. Those who leave college are said to be street orphans. Street orphans are those who don't have parents. So when you leave the mother and father from whom you receive the inheritance of heaven, you become like street orphans. Here too, some think that they will leave here and go back to the old world, but they won't be able to receive this knowledge there. There, you will have dramas, films, sightseeing, touring around, wearing good clothes, etc. Those who don't have it in their fortune have such thoughts. Those who have non-loving intellects at the time of destruction go back to the old world. You know that the old world is going to end very soon. You are not going to take anything with you. You have to renounce that body consciousness. It is because of body consciousness that all the other vices come. It requires a lot of effort to become soul conscious. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. I too have entered this body temporarily. We were deities and have now become Shudras. We are making the world into heaven by following Srimad. You children are so fortunate. When Shivbaba comes, he creates the Shakti army of you mothers of Bharat. This is why your name is the Shiv Shakti army. You are taking power, means Shakti from Shiv, and establishing your self-sovereignty. Shivbaba is the highest on high. The world is in complete darkness. You too are in the light, number-wise, according to the efforts you make. The lights of some are not ignited at all. That too is fixed in the drama. The lights of some are ignited, and then Maya extinguishes them. While moving along, they have storms of Maya, and they become the same as they were before. In this world, some are very wealthy, and others don't even earn 10 rupees. Some people are hardly able to get food. They cry out so much for food. Baba is inspiring them, that is the foreign countries, to give help. People don't know this. This too is a secret in the drama. The Father comes when you become very unhappy. If they didn't receive that inspiration, they wouldn't help you. Your kingdom is not completely established yet. So, this picture is for explaining to anyone. It is very important, just as you have maps, because you couldn't tell where particular cities are without maps. These maps won't exist there. Here, Bharat is so large. In fact, Bharat should have the largest population. They need so much space in order to live here. There will be very few people in heaven. These things are in your intellects. When destruction takes place, very few of us will remain. There is the foundation of the tree, and the tree later continues to grow. Then, number-wise, other trees also begin to grow. Amongst you, too, there are very few who understand these things and have the intoxication of becoming knowledgeful through Baba. Baba explains to you very easily. He says, simply pay attention to this world cycle, the world cycle and the conch shell. If you are not someone who blows the conch shell of knowledge, how could you be called a Brahmin who speaks the Gita? Those who relate the Gita are also number-wise. Those who are very clever scholars would have that intoxication. So many thousands of people sit there to listen to them. Everything of yours is new. They say their knowledge is neither that of the Hindus nor of the Muslims. You can't tell where they got their knowledge from. Nevertheless, some think that Baba, the innocent Lord, God, the protector of the devotees, the purifier, has come. He definitely has to come. The Father says, there are also temples as memorials to me. I have come to make impure ones pure. You children know that Baba has come and is explaining to us as he did 5,000 years ago. You say, Baba, we also came here 5,000 years ago and claimed our inheritance from you. So many children say this, and so there is no question of blind faith. All of you say, Baba, we are your grandchildren, the children of Brahma. When any of you are asked, you would say, yes, the children of Shivbaba are all brothers. Then in the corporeal form, because we are the children of Brahma, we are brothers and sisters, Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris. Therefore, it should remain in your intellect that we children of Brahma are Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris. And so, There can be no question of vice here. There is just this one clan. Prajapita Brahma is the creator, so all of you are definitely his people. Shivbaba comes and makes you his children through Brahma. Therefore, he would definitely have come before the golden age. Those who became Brahmins and then deities would definitely remain pure. Those who became pure claim their fortune of the kingdom. Shivbaba is creating this creation through Brahma. You know that we were at the confluence age 5000 years ago, that we are there now and will then become deities. There are no Brahma Kumaris or Kumaris in the golden age or the iron age. They only exist at the confluence age. Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris are brothers and sisters. This is the way to remain pure. Those who don't become pure cannot claim the kingdom of the world. Only Brahmins will become deities. The father explains, children, make effort and imbibe knowledge and inspire others to imbibe it. When you are worthy of becoming deities, destruction will take place. Destruction is just ahead. This will remain in the intellects of those who are good, serviceable children. If you don't donate anything, it doesn't remain in your intellect. Some Brahma Kumars and Kumaris make very good first-class efforts. Some make second and third-class efforts, and so they receive their rewards accordingly. Everyone says, send us a first-class Brahma Kumari. Where would we get so many of them from? Shivbaba knows who first class is. He knows each one stage. Many daughters do very good service. Worldly Brahmins are very interested in their food. They go to different places for their meals. Among you children too, there are some who aren't able to rest if they don't have good food. They defame the names of Mama and Baba. Then, when you explain to them, they become angry. There are some who even have a don't care attitude towards Dharamraj. They become those who are amazed by knowledge and then run away. Maya makes their condition so bad that they don't follow Srimad. They then assault innocent ones, so much for vice. It is great fortune for those who are assaulted because they can at least claim their inheritance from the father. Many are assaulted because those people cannot stay without vice. This is a world of degradation, and no one can receive salvation here. No one knows the land of death or the land of immortality. The land of immortality is in the golden age, where there is happiness from the beginning through the middle to the end. They show the Lord of Immortality, telling Parvati the story of immortality. There is no need to listen to religious stories in the subtle region. So where did those religious stories come from? He told the story of immortality. But to where did he then go from the subtle region? They don't know anything at all. Therefore, you should explain these things very clearly. There are many who tell their stories. So, you should first listen to them and then explain to them. Eminent people go to see an effigy of Ravan at Dashera. Sensible people would wonder how monkeys could help Ram. They don't understand anything at all. At this time, nations are fighting nations. Children of the one Christ are fighting among themselves. The Father says this too is destined in the drama. It is because you now know about the drama that you are making effort. You know that the play is now finishing and that you are to claim your inheritance from Baba. No one else has the secret of the drama in his intellect. Baba has come and explained all the secrets to you. The one who is teaching you is the purified Father. It is his greatness. Maya makes you degraded. The highest on high Father comes and makes you elevated. He says, children, now listen to me. Continue to make effort to renounce the awareness of your old bodies. You have now found the husband of all husbands who gave you the sovereignty of heaven. There, you are completely viceless. Thus is a completely vicious world. The world is the same one. Those same completely viceless ones became completely vicious. At first, Bharat was heaven, and it is now hell. These pictures are very valuable. When you explain to those abroad and give them these pictures, they will say that these pictures are very good. Everything about how the world cycle turns and whose dynasty continues is shown in these pictures. When you explain to anyone of any religion, they will be happy. Yes, as you progress further, people will hear from each other that this knowledge is very good. When anyone sensible goes abroad, he can do very good service. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says, Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, while keeping the philosophy of action, neutral action, and sinful action in your intellect, perform elevated actions. Never stop studying. Second point, you will only be able to embed knowledge by donating it. Therefore, you should definitely donate it. Never have a don't care attitude towards the Father's directions. Blessing. May you be a non-stop server who does service that is free from obstacles by remaining free from spinning anything wasteful. Explanation. You all do service, but the importance is of those who remain free from obstacles while doing service. Let there not be any type of obstacle while doing service. If there is any obstacle in the atmosphere, in the company, or of laziness, then that service isn't right. A non-stop server never gets caught by any type of obstacle. Let there not be any obstacle even in your thoughts. Stay free from spinning anything wasteful, and you will be said to be a successful and a constant server. Slogan. Those who are honest in their heads and hearts are worthy of the Father's and the family's love. Om Shanti